and what the league cares about. And so I don't know what the middle ground is between banishment, which I don't agree with, and 2 months, which feels terrible. And I don't think any of us have the right answer for that. And there's any of us who care about these things really know what to do.
I just don't think that football in particular is equipped to deal with any of this stuff, at least in part because there's always a Dorsey out there who's willing to tell you that the thing that I value most is value. And I'm not here to concern myself with victims. I'm here to win football games. The coldness of that, I just wish that the NFL...
This is a special presentation of Alamogordo Tiger Sports on Southern New Mexico's sports leader, ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome to Onate High School. Try and get our volume a little bit better. That seems to be better, right? Okay, now you guys can actually hear me, I think. Welcome to Onate High School. It's Tiger basketball here on a Tuesday night. Only game this week. The Alamo boys and girls both get the nights. The girls are at home. They're tipping off around 7 o'clock this evening. JV just finished up. Exciting finish. Onate held the ball for about the last minute 55 of the fourth quarter, turned it over with 2.1 seconds left. Tigers threw a football pass to about I'd say about 30, 35 feet. Missed on a three, but caught the ball on the rebound off the air ball and put it up and in and finished it. So 44-42 for the Tiger JV. They actually had the lead most of the game, and the Onate JV was able to come back. Tiger varsity on the floor warming up, and the Tigers coming in after what I thought was a really good effort against Gadsden on Friday. I think at the end just disappointing because they led the most of the game and were unable to finish it off. So first time they played Onate, it was a close game all the way until the fourth quarter, and then Onate pulled away. And that's kind of been the story for the Tigers this season, is fourth quarters have really not been their friend. And I think that's a young team thing, trying to get better at finish-off games. I think learning how to play with the lead is another part of that as well. So there's, I think, different aspects that this team tries to just show some level of improvement. So the Tigers warming up, the Knights warming up, and a winner by 15 points the first time around. We'll talk about that game in the Tiger Pit just a couple of weeks ago. Hey, we've got this week, there's no game on Friday, and then Tuesday, Friday next week, and we're done with the regular season. We've got district tournament the following week, and then the state tournament brackets are released after that. Tigers, basically what they've got left is winning the district tournament. That's what they've got on their resume. So, these 3 games to get some wins would definitely be helpful. But if we're just talking about postseason possibilities, the district tournament is what the Tigers have left to get in. So, pretty busy night across the spectrum of Otero County sports. Tularosa boys are at Nimmi tonight. The Cloudcroft boys and girls are at home tonight against Capitan. Mescalero Apache boys and girls are at Lordsburg tonight. And, of course, Onate, or I shouldn't say Onate, but Alamogordo girls are at home against Onate this evening. So best of luck to everybody. And I need to take a commercial break. Tigers and Knights coming up in about 10 minutes here on ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Don't you go anywhere.
Hey Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU wishes you a happy new year. Now that the holiday season is over, it's time to start thinking about consolidating some of your credit cards into one low payment. Take advantage of our low introductory rate of 2.99 annual percentage rate on balance transfers and purchases for 6 months on approved credit. After 6 months, your rate will be as low as 11.96% APR on approved credit. OFCU, our highest interest is you. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA. Looking for high-quality, factory-authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customization to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
Tularosa Basin Telephone Company is famous for keeping you connected. They promise to deliver fast speeds, provide a reliable network, and do it all with a smile. Their customer service team is on top of every call with the answers you need. In fact, they believe their customers are the most important part of their business. Give Tularosa Basin Telephone Company a call at 585-2700 for the internet experience you've been waiting for.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back here to Onate High School. District 3-5A action coming up between these two sides. Tigers are 1-8 in district. Onate comes in at 6-3 in district play. Last time these two teams played, 61-46 was the final score. And the Tigers were paced by Landon Moser, who had 11 points in that game. The Tigers have had a ton of different guys to lead their team in scoring this year. We've seen Landon do it. We've seen Nate do it. We've seen, I think, Gabrin has had a game where he's led. Adrian Herrera had a few. Harlan Gilbert, I know, has led the Tigers. Grayson Guetta certainly has. Clavon Spencer, Grayson Kaler. I mean, really, it's been that many different guys that there really hasn't been one player. And it's also a little frustrating because the Tigers haven't been a very good offensive team. If they can get a bit more confidence on that side, makes a difference. Now, who to watch tonight is certainly Ricky Lujan. He had 14 points, but he really didn't play that well against the Tigers the first time around, so I'm sure he's looking for a better game. Jordy Moreno and his size really made a difference in the first game, too. He had 13 points. He's a 6'5 junior, so watching out for him. The rest of the big guys in this team really aren't. I mean, they've got guys listed at 6'8 and 6'7 on this team, and they really weren't a big impact. 6'5 as well in Friday nights, or that Friday night game a couple of weeks ago. So, that kind of, or I think it was a Tuesday night game possibly, but it was a little surprising to me, and because we'd seen the Tigers kind of struggle with some size earlier in the season, but their guard play is excellent and their forward play is excellent, and this is a very good basketball team. They're trying to get second place in district. It's between them and Mayfield. Of course, Las Cruces High has got this district pretty much all worked out. It's at 9-0 right now in district, so I think they clinch tonight if they win. I'm trying to remember if they play tonight, though. They may actually have tonight off now that I think about it. But it's done pretty much. I think that I think Mayfield and Cruces play one more time. You'd have to see Cruces lose out the rest of the way to not win district, and that seems unlikely to happen there. Again, the girls' game tonight is exceptionally crucial for the Lady Tigers. They win that game. They put themselves a game ahead of Onate. They tie themselves up with Centennial for second place. If they lose the game, they'll be one, possibly two games behind Centennial. And unfortunately, they don't have the tiebreaker with Centennial. Same thing on the girls' side, by the way. Mayfield the district is theirs. I mean, it's essentially done. So for the Lady Tigers, want to make sure they win at home tonight and come away with an important victory at the Tiger Pit. So we'll see if that happens. We'll hopefully have a score update for you guys by the time this one finishes up. And if not, Facebook.com/ESPN Alamogordo. You can check that out and get all your information on Tiger Sports, and we do our best to keep you updated on all the rest of our area teams as well as we get closer to the postseason, getting closer to the start of spring sports. I think we get tennis started this week. Baseball has a scrimmage next week. Softball has a scrimmage coming up this weekend. We've got track and field here in a couple of weeks. Golf probably 3 weeks out from now. So and then the school year is going to be over. That's the thing about once the spring sports season starts. I mean, it's over in a heartbeat. Whereas basketball, we got started kind of the first week of December. We go all the way to it's like the second or third week of March. We're going to be done with softball, baseball, track and field by the third week of May. So it's 10, 11 weeks. It goes by exceptionally quick. Onate's cheer squads making their way onto the floor. Tigers continuing their warm-ups. They've come back out onto the floor after their routine where they're diving out on the floor and hustling around, and it's been a fun thing. I've enjoyed them doing that all year. So the Tigers continue to warm up. Onate doing the same. We'll take another commercial break. We'll have starters and the tip-off of the Tigers and the Knights coming up on ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
Hey Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU wishes you a happy new year. Now that the holiday season is over, it's time to start thinking about consolidating some of your credit cards into one low payment. Take advantage of our low introductory rate of 2.99 annual percentage rate on balance transfers and purchases for 6 months on approved credit. After 6 months, your rate will be as low as 11.96% APR on approved credit. OFCU, our highest interest is you. Although subject to credit approval, rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA. White Sands Motorsports has the next generation of accessible high-performance Can-Ams. 2- or 4-seat, 120-horsepower Maverick X3 Turbo. The Maverick X3's intensity comes from a mix of performance-driven mechanical and structural design. From its signature LEDs to its advanced cockpit, the rugged wheels and tires, and a stunning suspension, take your family and friends farther than ever with the Maverick X3. Pick yours up or take a test drive at White Sands Motorsports, 21070 Highway 70 West on the Holloman Highway. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
If you find yourself frustrated because your internet is slow, then you need to call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company. They have the speed, the reliability, and the customer service to turn your frustration into smiles. Now, doesn't that sound like a better plan? Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company at 585-2700 and get connected today.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Apologies on the disconnect there. You haven't missed anything. Just announced the starting lineups. Tigers going with Grayson Guetta, Clavon Spencer, Grayson Kaler, Harlan Gilbert, and Nate Black to start tonight's game, and we'll let you know who Onate has here in just a second. Official working her way into the center circle. Ball is tipped and controlled as Jordy Moreno sends it back to Noah Williams, and Williams to Lujan, and Lujan will now give it to Javon Holland. And the other starter for the Knights is Nassim Al-Abayad, number 23. So Moreno has it in the corner. Now working it on the outside. Al-Abayad over to the corner. In the left corner, it's Hollins. Top of the key, Moreno. Moreno at the free throw line. Good feed on the bounce pass. Backdoor feed to Lujan, who lays it up and in. And Onate gets on the board here early. 2-0 score. It's Gilbert now top of the key, gives it off to Guetta, and then back to Gilbert. 2-0, 7:05 to go here in the first quarter with the Tigers. Gilbert picks up his dribble far away from the basket, able to get it to Black, who had to go all the way up to the center circle. Black getting pressured by Lujan, gives it to Guetta. Guetta drives to Blaine, has it knocked away, out of bounds, and it'll stay on this end. Tigers, by the way, going left to right. The Knights going right to left. From our perspective, we're on the opposite side of the scorer's table and the team benches. And inbounds is going to go off the leg of an Onate player. Gilbert just trying to save the possession as he threw it off of Williams, and the Tigers will inbound it again. This time they'll go right of the basket, baseline. Last attempt was left of the basket, and tried to force a pass into Kaler, and it was not there. Ball deflected and stolen away by Onate, and then not finding Al-Abayad, who got behind the Tiger defense. And Coach Voigt needs a timeout. A little exasperated with his arms. Obviously not happy with what he saw there early from the Tigers. 30-second timeout on the floor. It's 4-0 Onate on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And a quick break back after this.
Sometimes you just need a loan. Your daughter Debbie is getting married. Your son Toby needs a new tuba. Let's face it, families cost money. Things come up that you had no way of predicting. We make personal loans for occasions like this to people who have good credit. So next time you find yourself connected to the unexpected, stop in and see us about a personal loan, subject to credit approval. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Tigers have the ball in the front court. Open for three is Gilbert. Misses on it. Rebound tipped around and eventually pulled in by Lujan. Lujan bounce pass ahead to Al-Abayad. He dribbles top of the key, swings it around right of the lane. Moreno, little ball fake, drives baseline, hangs in the air and misses. On the other side, though, easy rebound and layup for Noah Williams. And Onate, who got off to a tough start the first time these two teams faced off. Actually, Onate opened up a lead. The Tigers came back in that game. And the Tigers are going to work it into the front court. A little bit of trap action. Corner, it's Kaler. Gives it off to Gilbert, and he'll dribble out between the circles with it. Now left wing with it, it's Guetta. Kaler top of the key. He'll step into a three. That one just rolled off the front of the rim, back rim. Both those threes didn't miss by much for the Tigers, but they really need a bucket down 6-0. Al-Abayad with it top of the key. He picks up his dribble. Gives it over to the right wing, and Hollins. Gilbert on him. Hollins trying to drive. Hollins works his way inside. And we've got a foul called on Gilbert for a block. His first and the first team foul of the game. 5:32 to go, first quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Knights 6, Tigers nothing. Inbounds goes, and trying to work his way up was Williams, but Gilbert got in there and knocked it away. Gilbert looking for Guetta. Guetta was able to recover the basketball and double clutch, hang in the air, and get a lay-in. That was not an easy play. The feed was kind of at the hip of Guetta, and he really didn't pick it up cleanly, but good persistence. And now a turnover on the other side as Al-Abayad was looking for Hollins in the corner, and not sure who you put that on, whether it was Al-Abayad or on Hollins, but a little bit of miscommunications. The Tigers try to get back-to-back buckets here. They trail 6-2. 5 minutes to go first quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Spencer looking to set a screen for Gilbert. Now he gets the ball back. Spencer drives the bucket, lays it in. Let's see if they count it. I think they will. Yes, count the bucket. And a chance at a three-point play for Clavon Spencer. Just kind of an outside pick and roll. Spencer set the screen out between the circles and rolled out to his right, drove in from the right wing and laid it up and in. Now Spencer makes the free throw. I think he would have gotten another chance there. He missed. It was a lane violation on Onate. 4:50 remaining in the first, and the Tigers have answered nicely here with 5 straight points and have it down to a 1-point game. In the corner, it's Hollins. Hollins on a pick and roll. Moreno able to slip past the Tiger defender and an easy lay-in. Pretty good offense run on both sides early in this game. The Knights have nice backdoor feed, and that was a very nice pick and roll there. And Spencer now gets the ball at the left wing. Guetta at the left corner. He dribbles to his right. Almost loses his dribble and gives it off to Black. Ricky Lujan playing some tough defense on Nate. Inside they go to Kaler. Kaler fakes to his right and tries a fadeaway. Or I should say he faked to his left and turned around and fadeaway to his right. Misses. And here's Lujan rushing into the front court all the way into the lane. Passes the ball to Williams, who then goes outside to Al-Abayad, and they set up again. 4 minutes to go in the first. It's Onate 8, Tigers 5. And Lujan catches left of the lane, rises and fires, and a nice shot there by Ricky Lujan. And again, had 14 in the first game, but didn't really get going to the second half. The Tigers figured it was going to be a different story the second time around. The Knights have scored the last 4. Driving the lane is Kaler. Kaler all the way in and picked up some contact, but looked like good defense from Onate there. Guy in the middle just kept his arm straight up and down. Inside pass to Moreno. Moreno on the reverse. He'll lay it up and in, and it's 12-5. Tigers having trouble along the baseline. Onate is finding room and good passes from their guards, either on a drive-in or just out from the perimeter. And Gilbert is going to send it over to the low post as Spencer tried to reverse himself and ran right into Al-Abayad, who drives right into the lane. He's going to have the ball knocked away from him. He was looking for a foul, but it just goes out of bounds and will stay with Onate. 3:06 to go first quarter, and the Tigers trail now 12-5 after cutting it to a 6-5 difference. The Knights have again scored 6 straight points. Ball goes out top to Moreno. Goes to Hollins, the right wing. Tigers man-to-man defense. Actually, no, more of a zone, or maybe could be more of a box and one. They've got Landon Moser in tight on Ricky Lujan. So that may be what they're doing here. And another feed from the left wing. Moreno finds Hollins cutting from the right corner in, and he lays it up and in. I've got to give credit to the game plan for Onate. They've found some holes in the Tiger defense and have ran their plays well here early. They lead 14-5. Black goes to the top of the key to Kaler. Kaler looking to drive, gets cut off, then feeds it to Moser. Moser right of the lane, and they call a tie-up under right of the lane. Sub for Onate as they'll bring in Derek Silva. Tigers actually had Clavon Spencer and Harlan Gilbert. They ran over quickly to talk to Coach Voigt. Inbounds goes to Black. Corner 3. Misses off front of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Moser. Moser able to go high off the glass. Misses, but another tip in. That goes. It's a good persistence by Landon Moser. And the Tigers trail 14-7. 2:03 to go first quarter. Hollins into the front court. Goes over to the corner. Back and forth passing and driving baseline, going all the way underneath is Silva. Goes out top to Al-Abayad, and now here is Silva with it. Al-Abayad into the lane. Pull-up jumper from just inside the free throw line misses. Lujan grabs the rebound. Turnaround jumper from the baseline is no good. Rebound is being fought for, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds last off of the Knights. Had a bunch of players in a scrum. It looked like Moser probably had the best chance at the rebound. Then Lujan got in there and knocked it away, and he might have been the last to touch it. A little over 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Tigers trailing 14-7 as Gilbert works it across midcourt. He's got Silva on him now. Black, guarded by Lujan, moves the ball, gets a screen from Kaler. Black top of the key. And Black trying to work his way through and is going to get tied up here. Lost the handle. Silva stole it. Black was able to at least draw the tie-up, but it's going to be Onate basketball. 1:17 to go in the first here on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Silva will walk it into the front court. Top of the key with the basketball. Left corner, just checking into the game, there was Eric Miraz. Now out top they go to Silva. Lujan, Hollins, and a three on the way is good from Lujan. Moreno's the player that's still on the court. Tigers have not, they've only subbed one. Landon Moser's the only guy to come off the bench so far. And Harlan Gilbert almost had the ball knocked away. Kaler able to track it down near midcourt and try to throw it off the leg of a defender. And it does not go out of bounds, and quickly racing the other way and laying it up and in is Hollins. And Onate has extended it out to a 12-point lead. It's 19-7. 18 seconds left. Black with the basketball. Gives it off to Moser. Moser feeds it off to Kaler. 12 seconds left. Now gives it to Spencer. Spencer looking to drive now. Spencer out to the corner. Kaler pump fakes. Gives it off to Black. Black pump fakes. Top of the key. Put up the three. And Lujan is going to foul him. And the official, or the coach of Onate is yelling, is a foul going to be called on, I think, Ricky Lujan. It's going to send Nate Black to the line for 3 free throws. And Nate will make the first. Second one will roll off front rim and in. Now, Onyate's coach needs to be careful. I don't know too many officials that are going to be okay with somebody pointing a finger right in their face, but credit to the official for letting that one go. And 2 free throws made from Nate Black, and it's a 10-point game after 1 quarter play, 19-9. The Knights lead the Tigers. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the Winner's Circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The Winner's Circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
Alamogordo 103.7. Tigers trail 19-9, going left to right, and they'll have the basketball. Black will give it off to Spencer at the right wing. And at the free throw line, Spencer puts up a jumper with a hand in his face, and a nice-looking shot there from Clavon Spencer. And the Tigers have cut it to an 8-point game, 19-11, with 7:39 to go on the Richardson Motors scoreboard here in the second. Tigers playing a 2-3 zone. They're not going box and one. Left wing 3 on the way. That's no good. And a good rebound by Gilbert off the miss by Miraz. Tigers trying to race the other way are going to turn it over. Or is it going to be off Onate last? I'm sorry. It's Onate that touched that last. Inbounds, and bad throw there from Gilbert, and Hollins races the other way. Hollins reaching in on Moser reaching in on Hollins, and he'll pick up the foul. 3 points for Clavon Spencer in that first quarter to lead the way for the Tigers. He's now got 5 after he made that mid-range jumper. Hollins will rattle home the first free throw. He's got 5. And misses on the second. Ortega almost lost the rebound, was able to track it down. Diego Ortega just checked the game. Gilbert gives it off to Nate Black, landed Moser. Clavon Spencer also on the floor, and stepping in front of a pass was Lujan, knocked it out of bounds. Tigers will keep possession. Black will trigger it in for Alamo. 7:12 to go in the second, and they trail 20-11. Inbounds, goes to Gilbert in the backcourt. Tell you what, Tigers have had a challenge with inbound plays a lot this season, and Silva is going to get out and bump Gilbert out near midcourt. No, they're going to call backcourt there? No, they called a push-off on Harlan. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was an illegal screen on Clavon. I thought he called a push-off. I don't know about that with Clavon, but pass going on the perimeter here for the Knights, and a corner three is going to rattle home for Eric Miraz. And the Knights have pushed out to a 23-11 game. Tigers are playing zone, giving some opportunities there on the outside for the Knights. Ortega has the ball in the front court, gets it out to the corner. Moser going to be double teamed, loses the ball out of bounds, and the Tigers will get back on defense. Grayson Guerra will come into the game, and it'll be Landon Moser that will check out. So it's Ortega, Black, Guerra. Gabriel Marquez is in this game as well for the Tigers, along with Harlan Gilbert. Walking into the front court is Silva for the Knights. Silva, Hollins, Moreno, Lujan, and Miraz. Ball still on the perimeter. Hollins goes to Lujan. Lujan was double teamed. Pass was deflected. Hollins able to track it down near midcourt. Hollins able to drive all the way to the basket, and he is going to charge over Diego Ortega. And Tigers will get it back here, trailing by 12. First foul on Hollins, and the third team foul on the Knights. Guerra to inbound, and it's like a three-quarter court trap here for Onate now, 1-2-2. As Gilbert comes to the near side, gives it off to Ortega at the right wing. And now it's Black. He dribbles. Black, pump fakes, top of the key, gives it off to Marquez. Now it's Gilbert. Gilbert drives. Gilbert able to work his way around a couple of defenders and lay it up and in. Nice moves there from Harlan Gilbert. Avoided picking up a charging call and hung in the air and got the lay-in as he drove almost pretty much from the baseline in. 5:40 to go in the second. Tigers trail 23-13. Ball on the outside. Joshua Phillips came into the game for Onate. In the corner, Lujan double-teamed, able to get it to Silva. Now they go to the baseline. Miraz with it. Comes outside. Silva. Ball fakes and then has the ball knocked away, but Gilbert going to foul him. And is that 3 on Harlan or 2? I think it's 2. Yeah, his second. By the way, nice new scoreboard here at Onate High School. Not sure if they got that this year or last year. I don't think we were here last year, but I have to think about that. Inbounds goes to Lujan. Lujan is going to be hit pretty hard there from Grayson Guerra. And it'll be another inbounds play, but the 5th team foul on the Tigers. Grayson picking up his first. Silva to inbound again for Onate. Baseline left. The official, I'm not sure who she was scolding, if it was a Tiger player or an Onate player. Lujan gets the inbounds. Lujan goes to Silva underneath the basket. Silva is going to be fouled and got both Kaler and Ortega in the air. Not sure who's going to get the foul call, if it's going to be Grayson or Diego. It'll be Grayson. With 5:18 to go in the second, and 2 free throws coming up for Derek Silva, the 5'10 senior, to the line for the first time tonight. And he will knock home the first. Second free throw misses. Taylor grabs the rebound. Knights are 2 of 4 at the stripe in the game as a team. Black able to work his way to the front court, gives it off to Ortega. Ortega misses wildly on the shot. Marquez has the ball knocked away, but able to get back to it. And him and Silva are battling for it on the floor. It'll be a tie-up, and I believe the possessioner should give it to Onate, and it will. Tigers got the ball. Five minutes to go in the second. Tigers down by 11, 24-13 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Silva taking it to the left wing. Marquez sticking with him. He picks up his dribble and getting away from, looked like Guetta, who was trying to stick with Lujan but wasn't able to. Lujan was working his way out towards the left wing and then reversed his motion back towards the basket and got away and got the easy lay-in. Tigers are going to see this one deflected by an Onate player out of bounds, and the Tigers will keep it. Black will inbound, baseline left of the basket. They go together at the top of the key. Grayson tries to get through a couple of defenders. Now off to Black, top of the key. He'll fire up a three, front rim no good. Guetta trying to get to the rebound and was blocked off by an Onate player, and Onate comes away with the loose ball. Top of the key and left wide open for a three, and knocking it down is Joshua Phillips. And the Tigers trailing 29-13. 4:15 remaining in the second on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Knights in front and a full timeout on the floor. You're listening to Tiger Basketball.
Hey, Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU wishes you a happy new year. Now that the holiday season is over, it's time to start thinking about consolidating some of your credit cards into one low payment. Take advantage of our low introductory rate of 2.99 annual percentage rate on balance transfers and purchases for 6 months on approved credit. After 6 months, your rate will be as low as 11.96% APR on approved credit. OFCU, our highest interest is you. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA. Alamogordo 103.7. Onate is pulled the lead out 29-13. 16 with a little over half of the second quarter remaining. They're going to stick with the 1-2-2 pressure. Tigers have done okay against the trap. It's just been when they get in the front court, not running the offense especially well. Marquez gets all the way to the baseline, gets cut off, was able to keep the basketball. Ortega working his way towards the basket. Diego going to go up with the shot into the lane and going to draw the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Diego Ortega. I think Gilbert will come back in that game. And, well, he was going to, but got to wait after the first free throw to check in. Second foul called on Jordy Moreno. Looks like Noah Williams will come in the game for Onate. And Ortega will knock down the first. Tigers are 4 of 5 at the line. And now down 15, 29-14. So Gilbert comes in for Marquez. And Ortega will make both. And then a whistle. Tigers will have somebody at the scorer's table to check in. It's Clavon Spencer. And it looks like Moreno came out of the game for Onate. Silva, Lujan, Joshua Phillips, Williams, and over in the corner, Miraz. Left wing, give it off to Phillips. Lujan
Lujan trying to work his way in past Guerra, and a good feed to the opposite side and driving baseline. Getting away from his defender was Miraz. And that's been a lot of that tonight. Onate has done a really good job of moving without the basketball and has been able to get away from the Tiger defenders. 31-15 with 3:32 to go in the second. Ball was deflected out of bounds by Onate. Tigers will send Clavon Spencer back to the bench, and Diego Ortega comes back in. Inbounds goes to Gilbert. Harlan's playing with 2 fouls. He's got to be careful. Right wing, it's Kaler. Now it's Guerra top of the key. Guerra looking to drive the lane, kicks it out to Kaler. And the Tigers will reset here with Black right wing. Black looking to drive. Black finds his way all the way underneath the basket, threw it off the bottom of the backboard and deflected to Kaler. Good pass from Kaler to the opposite side to Ortega. Ortega on the reverse misses, gets his own miss, and is able to get back inside. Top of the key, it's Guerra. Guerra able to drive, misses on his attempt. And here come the Knights the other way. Lujan has the ball knocked away from him, but it goes right to Silva. Wing it over to the right corner. It's Phillips. Knights working it around the perimeter. Lujan, left corner, gets open for 3. That rattles out, and Black able to grab in the rebound for the Tigers. Down by 16 as Gilbert brings it across the timeline. Harlan guarded by Silva. Gilbert picks up his dribble and now goes down to the floor. And trying to rip it away was Lujan, but it goes to Guerra. Guerra driving the lane. Guerra is going to have the ball deflected out of bounds. Last off an Onate player. And the Tigers will keep it here with 2:17 to go. Tigers are trying to attack the basket, but there's nothing there. I mean, they've put up some, I'll be honest, some bad shots in the last couple of possessions. Ortega gets the inbounds. Now they get it to Gilbert in the right corner. Clock rolling under 2 minutes to go in the second. Bounce pass over to the far side to Kaler. Now they give it to Ortega, top of the key. Guerra. Bounce pass to Gilbert in the corner. Gilbert, top of the key. Gilbert defended well here by Silva. Harlan able to work the lane in there. Foul and count the bucket as Harlan Gilbert. Tigers kept running that offense. Eventually came down to a one-on-one play, and Harlan Gilbert made a nice run to the basket and lays it up and in. Has a chance to finish off a 3-point play. 1:49 to go in the second. Tigers trailing 31-17 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Gilbert will shoot 1. A sub for Onate as Javon Hollins comes back in, and it'll be Derek Silva checking out. That was the 15th foul on Onate. Tigers are on 6. The next foul on Alamo puts Onate at the 1-1. Knights still have 1 foul to give. And Gilbert will see this one rattle out. And a rebound by Onate. 1:45 remaining as Hollins will walk it across the timeline. Sends it over the right side to Phillips. Back to Hollins. Left wing. Ball goes to Miraz. Now they send it over to the right side to Phillips. Left side it's Miraz. Lujan trying to set up in the post on Guerra. 1:27 to go in the second. They give it to Lujan at the baseline. Lujan dribbling in the corner. Lujan driving baseline all the way, able to pass Kaler to lay it up and in. 11 points for Lujan in the first half. Tigers down by 16. Gilbert again drives the lane. That time had a shot blocked. Looked like Lujan got a hand on it. Hollins will work it up the floor the other way. Over to the corner goes to Miraz. To Lujan. Sends it over to the left corner. We're under a minute to go in the second. Tigers are down by 16. Lujan guarded by Guerra. Man-to-man defense for the Tigers now. Left wing Hollins. Gives it off top of the key Miraz. Now right wing it's Phillips. Hollins continue to work on the perimeter. Lujan catches it to left wing. Now they give it to Matt Williams, I should say, at the right wing. Lujan gets him to work it out side. Tigers playing man-to-man. Knights don't seem to be in any big hurry here. Miraz, top of the key. Lujan, left wing. Over to left corner, Williams. Kaler pestering him. Williams working baseline, gets stopped in the low post and comes back outside. And Onate holding it for the last minute or so here of the second, up by 16. Lujan out between the circles and thrown away. Tigers have it. Kaler tried to feed a bounce pass to Black, but going to be stolen away by the Knights. And the three is good. They're going to count that. No, there's no way that was... Yeah, he did not get that off in time. That was still in his hands when the buzzer went off. But they're going to give it to him anyway. At the end of the day, I mean, Tigers are down by 19, but he did not get that off in time. All right, 36-17. The Tigers are trailing Onate. We'll take a break. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on ESPN Alamogordo.
Looking for high-quality, factory-authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company to get connected. 585-2700.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7 halftime. It's 30. Oh, did they decide to wave that off? They took off the 3 points that they had put up on the scoreboard, so maybe that 3 did not count. Maybe the officials talked over and decided that it was not a 3, which it just seemed pretty clear to me that the player still had the ball in his hands before or when the buzzer went off. So maybe the other 2 officials conferred with the 3rd official and decided that one did not count. So there you go. Good on the officials for getting that one right. I mean, he was right here in front of me. I mean, it was a 3. It was a great shot, but, you know. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's 36-9. No, they did still count it. I'm sorry. It was 33-17. I thought it was 39-17. See, I was giving the officials credit for something that they should have. Too many turnovers for the Tigers, and really just not a good enough defense. Onate, especially when the players didn't have the basketball, that's where the Tigers really got beat, especially early in the first quarter. Tigers not doing well enough on offense. They've really been trying to attack the basket, but going up against the big guys of Onate, it really hasn't been working that well for the Tigers. So, just kind of a tough break for the Tigers in that way, and they definitely have to be better. They got a tough break on the three that was made, but I guess at the end of the day, it probably isn't going to have a huge impact on this game. But the Tigers make a comeback and cut this down to a 10 or an 8-point game and make it interesting here in the second half. That three is going to loom large. We'll see whether that's going to make a difference, but that's frustrating if you're Coach Voigt and the Tigers, because unfortunately on those kind of situations you're not going to be able to review those kind of things and find out whether they got it off in time in high school basketball. And at the end of the day, it was a three because the official said it was. What are you going to do? By the way, 5 points for Clavon Spencer to lead the way, 4 points for Harlan Gilbert, and 2 points for everybody else. Grayson Guetta, Diego Ortega, Landon Moser, and Nate Black. All right, we're going to take a commercial break, come right back. We do have a couple finals for you, Cloudcroft and Mescalero girls. We'll let you know there, and we'll see if we got a halftime score for you guys from the Tiger Pit, the Alamo girls, and Onate. So keep it right here. It's Tiger basketball. Tigers trailing on the Richardson Motors scoreboard, 36-17.
Hey, Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU wishes you a happy new year. Now that the holiday season is over, it's time to start thinking about consolidating some of your credit cards into one low payment. Take advantage of our low introductory rate of 2.99 annual percentage rate on balance transfers and purchases for 6 months on approved credit. After 6 months, your rate will be as low as 11.96% APR on approved credit. OFCU, our highest interest is you. Although subject credit approval, rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA. White Sands Motorsports has the next generation of accessible high-performance Can-Ams. 2- or 4-seat, 120-horsepower Maverick X3 Turbo. The Maverick X3's intensity comes from a mix of performance-driven mechanical and structural design. From its signature LEDs to its advanced cockpit, the rugged wheels and tires, and a stunning suspension, take your family and friends farther than ever with the Maverick X3. Pick yours up or take a test drive at White Sands Motorsports, 21070 Highway 70 West on the Holloman Highway. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
Tularosa Basin Telephone Company is famous for keeping you connected. They promise to deliver fast speeds, provide a reliable network, and do it all with a smile. Their customer service team is on top of every call with the answers you need. In fact, they believe their customers are the most important part of their business. Give Tularosa Basin Telephone Company a call at 585-2700 for the internet experience you've been waiting for.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the Winner's Circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The Winner's Circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Back, the Tigers are trailing 36-17. A couple of final scores from around the area. Cloudcroft girls beat Capitan 71-35. Tonight they improved to 4-2 in district, 15-7 overall. Kaylee Hickman had 20 for the Lady Bears. And the Mescalero girls fall on the road to Lordsburg, 62-53 the final there. Lady Chiefs are 16-6. They're 4-1 in district. They're now tied for first place with Lordsburg. Puts Cloudcroft back in the mix as well. They got a chance for the district title. They'd have to beat both Lordsburg and Mescalero Apache to do that. And those are their final two games, and they get those two games at home. So that'll be an interesting district to watch down the stretch and see who comes out on top. Nate Black will inbound to Harlan Gilbert, and we are underway. Tigers right to left here in the second half. Knights will go left to right with Alamo down by 19. Kaler gives it to Guetta. Guetta trying to work out of the corner on Hollins. Gives it to Spencer. Now it's Gilbert. Kaler top of the key. He'll step into a three, and that'll miss front of the rim. Kaler's been a little more aggressive shooting those threes, and he really hasn't missed by much. Just get one to fall. Maybe he'll open things up for him a bit. But it's Onate basketball as Hollins has got it. Tigers running man-to-man. Alabayad was clapping for the ball. It's deflected in the air, goes out of bounds, and it will stay on this end. 7:24 to go in the third. Gilbert got a hand on it. Inbounds to Lujan in the corner. Get on him. Lujan into the lane. Hangs in the air. Misses front of the rim. And rebound grabbed by Guetta. Him and Gilbert were fighting for it. And then Holland's going to get called for a foul as he was aggressive on Guetta. And the Tigers will keep possession. Second foul on Hollins. 7:15 to go, third quarter. Tigers still down by 19. Just got to chip away a little bit, see if they can get it down to 10 or 12 here by the end of the quarter. At least give themselves a chance. Gilbert double teamed, able to find Spencer. Spencer free throw line jumper. That will roll in for him. Front rim, back rim, and gets the kind iron. Clavon with 7. Tigers trail 36-19. Here's the side of the ball where they really need things to happen, is to get some stops. And get them down to, they're playing man-to-man, making sure they stick with these Onate players when they're moving without the basketball. Alabayad takes it at the left wing. Now to Lujan, guarded by Guetta. Right wing extended, he dribbles. Williams looking to set a screen. And they try to give it back to Williams. The Tigers able to step in there on the pick and roll and take it away. Kaler able to rip the ball away from an Onate defender, misses on the layup attempt. Guetta gets the loose ball, goes up with it and misses. Ball out of bounds and last off Onate. Tigers with two pretty good chances there and unable to finish on either, and Onate gets it back. Diego Ortega comes in. Grayson Kaler will head to the bench. Just over 6 minutes to go in the third quarter of play. And unfortunately, don't have a score for you from Alamo, but I'll let you guys know as soon as I hopefully get one here. Lujan able to pass to the baseline to Hollins. And Hollins on the reverse, able to lay it up and in. 1-2-2 trap continuing for Onate here. Gilbert, good cross-court pass to Guetta. Guetta has the left wing, and Tigers will set up in their half-court set. 5.5 minutes to go in the third. Inside to Black, and Black had the ball knocked away, was able to gather it back in, but misses on a shot from the low post, and the rebound grabbed by Onate. Good, solid defense by Noah Williams inside. Just used his big body to not really let Nate Black do anything in the post, and now a foul on the perimeter by the Tigers. They're going to get Ortega for bumping Lujan. First team foul in the second half, and the first foul on Diego Ortega.
Inbounds goes to Lujan at the baseline. Lujan dribbles down to the elbow and tried to go inside as Spencer was able to steal it away. And now gives it off to Gilbert. Gilbert racing and all the way to top. And Hollins collides with Gilbert. And Gilbert will hop back up. It'll be baseline right inbounds for the Tigers after Hollins bumped him. Gilbert was at a high rate of speed there when Hollins got him. And both fell to the floor. Everybody's okay. Gilbert passed the ball. Inbounds to Spencer. Top of the key. Now left wing, give it to Gilbert. Gilbert now to Guetta. Right corner to Spencer. And he'll fire up a three. That's going to hit the front of the rim and drop down. Easy rebound for Silva. Ball off the left wing. It's Moreno. He works on Spencer and then comes back outside to Silva. Ball at the right wing is Phillips. Over in the right corner, holding it over his head is Miraz. And almost stealing it away with Spencer. Moreno able to keep the possession. Good feed from Moreno. Finds Williams. Williams able to lay it in. He's also fouled, and a three-point play opportunity for the Knights. Gabriel Marquez comes in, and Grayson Guetta will check out, and a third foul called on Harlan Gilbert. Shot misses front rim, rebound by Spencer, and Gilbert will bring it to the front court for the Tigers. Gilbert working past Miraz. Gilbert drives all the way to the lane. Gilbert misses on the lay-in attempt, and rebound by Moreno. Moreno races up the right wing. Top of the key, Moreno, free throw line. Moreno lost the handle of the ball, and he actually had it in his hand. It deflected out of bounds. It looked like it should have been out of bounds on Onate, but they keep the basketball. Tigers deflect a pass for Williams as Gilbert was able to rip it away, and Gilbert trying to work his way past the Onate player. They're going to call a foul. And they call a block on Onate. Foul called on number 14, Joshua Phillips. And Tigers trying to turn up the tempo a little bit here in the second half. Gilbert takes the inbounds with Silva on him. First foul, by the way, on Joshua Phillips. Third team foul on Onate. Gilbert gets a screen from Spencer. And they called an offensive foul on Harlan Gilbert. I guess Harlan pushed off on him. I have no idea what Harlan did there. I thought maybe they were going to get Clavon on an illegal screen, but weird. Good feed as Moreno is able to slip along the baseline and lay it up and in. And a timeout, I believe, going to be called by Alamogordo. 42-19, Knights extending their lead. And Coach Voigt with a conversation with one of the officials. I'm trying to figure out what exactly the call was out near the midcourt line. Now we'll go ahead and keep it right here. And again, let me see if I've got a score for you guys from Alamo, but I do not. So hopefully we'll have a final score for you. And there seems to be a discussion going on with both Jarek Manning and Federico Rodriguez. I'm not sure what exactly happened. And now one of the officials going over and talking to another official, and they're trying to figure out if they called maybe a foul on an incorrect player. Tigers will have it out of the timeout. Tigers certainly haven't got the benefit of some calls, and almost stealing it away was Joshua Phillips. He steps on the near sideline as Vigil dribbled right into a double team. So it's Jeremiah Vigil on the floor for Harlan Gilbert, Marquez, Spencer, Black, and Ortega on the floor. But again, I'm kind of picking on some calls here. It's sort of splitting hairs when you're down by 23. Ortega works into the lane, gives it off to Spencer at the free throw line, kicks it out to Vigil, who pump fakes the right wing, gives it off to Marquez. Marquez keeps his dribble. Top of the key, it's Black. Black trying to drive, and it's going to be an Onate player going down to the floor. Silva must have hit his head on the floor. Black, sort of put his arm out as a, with the ball, kind of as an arm block as you would as a defender. And I'm not sure what happened there with Silva, if he just fell hard to the floor or if that forearm kind of caught him up high. Black is going to check out of the game. Moser is going to come in. Maybe just sort of a whiplash effect, but Tigers missed the layup attempt, and then Onate grabbed the rebound, and they called a stoppage for the injured player. Out top of the basketball, it's Miraz, gives it off to the corner, and Phillips double team, but able to get it to Moreno. Moreno pump fakes the baseline, gets it back out top. It's Phillips. Phillips guarded by Moser. They go inside Williams. Now it's Moreno at the free throw line. Moreno will work it back outside. 2:40 to go here in the third. And getting into the lane, missing on a jump shot. A little pump fake by Hollins. His putback is good. Count the bucket, and the Tigers giving up another three-point play opportunity here as Javon Hollins will go to the line, trying to finish it up. 2:33 remaining in the third. The Tigers now down by 25. Moreno's going to check out of the game, and he might have lost a contact. So he's going to attend to that. Hollins misses on the free throw attempt. Tigers grab the rebound. Moser out there, Vigil, Ortega, Spencer, and Marquez. Tigers able to work the pressure. Ortega got it to Marquez. And going to be a tie-up underneath the basket. Possession arrow will give it to Onate. Inbounds goes to Phillips, who gives it up ahead to Miraz in the front court. Alabayad with it, back to Miraz. Phillips takes it the right wing. Ball continuing to be working on the perimeter. Landon Moser went down to the floor away from the basketball. He's back up, and on a missed shot by Alabayad, a battle for the basketball underneath, and it looks like Moser might have rolled his ankle. Get a tie-up, and the possession arrow this time gives to the Tigers, and Black will check in for Moser, who appears to be, he's running to the bench now, just maybe rolled his ankle, took an awkward step. Vigil goes over to the far side to Black, back to Vigil. Vigil's pass deflected away by Phillips. Phillips outlets it up ahead to Hollins. Hollins will lay it up and in. Black trying to work the baseline, or rather the far sideline, and it'll be a blocking call called on Onate. Alabayad picks up his fourth team foul. 46-19 Onate, a minute 37 to go in the third. Tigers just with a pair of points from Clavon Spencer. Vigil will give it off to Ortega. Ortega the lane. Ortega got it in the lane, and I'm not sure who he was trying to pass it to, but Onate got to it. Miraz goes up, lays it up, and in right of the lane, and get another chance at a three-point play. Now, a bad turnover on the other end, and then a breakout for Onate. Try to put this out to a 30-point game now. And the three-point play is in there for Eric Miraz. By the way, it's Alamogordo, I believe, leading 28-21 at home, and they are over Onate. Tigers on the other end able to break the pressure. Clavon Spencer had a point-blank layup that missed. Grayson Guerra able to rise up and get the foul and chance at a couple of free throws here. Fourth foul called on Javon Hollins. And Grayson will rattle home the first free throw. 49 to, should be 49-20. Okay, now they've added it. And Grayson will miss on the second, and the rebound grabbed by the Knights. A minute remaining here in the third quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Knights in control have pushed a 19-point halftime lead out to 29. Ball at the right wing. Miraz in the lane, kicks it out to the corner. Phillips fast up on a three, gives it off to Miraz. Now back to Phillips. Phillips kicks it out to the corner, and an offensive foul going to be called. Phillips on the follow through after the pass, ran over, I don't know if that was Grayson Guerra or Grayson Kaler, but Tigers will get it back here. They call it on Phillips. Vigil, it off to Black. 30 seconds left. Black picks up his dribble. Vigil gets it up ahead to Mullen, who just checked into the game. Guerra, corner three is on the way. That's no good. Gets his own rebound. Is cut off at the baseline. Gives it off to Vigil. 20 seconds left. Vigil trying to work on Silva, and he traveled with it. 16 seconds left here in the third. Phillips will bring it across midcourt with 10 seconds left. 8 seconds. Phillips continue to dribble. Guerra on him. Phillips gets into the lane. Phillips misses off back rim. Kaler grabs the rebound. 1 second left. Kaler goes length of the court. That'll miss. And the Tigers will trail by 29 going to the final frame. 49-20 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo.
Hey Alamogordo, Sleepwell is fully expanded in size and product. Now at a new location, 811 First Street on the corner of First Street in Florida. Our expansion now includes furniture for your entire home. Not only are the Sleepwell sleep experts here to help you fight morning back pain, find better sleep, and live healthier, but now we can also help you find home furnishings you've always dreamed of. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, we have it all. Come see us at our new location, corner of Florida and First Street. Remember, when you sleep well, you live well.
OFCU wishes you a happy new year. Now that the holiday season is over, it's time to start thinking about consolidating some of your credit cards into one low payment. Take advantage of our low introductory rate of 2.99 annual percentage rate on balance transfers and purchases for 6 months on approved credit. After 6 months, your rate will be as low as 11.96% APR on approved credit. OFCU, our highest interest is you. A loan subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA. ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Onate has the bat. Looking for high-quality, factory-authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Grayson Kaler to the line to try to finish up the three-point play. Out of the timeout from Onate, he'll miss. We've got a whistle, and we've got a lane violation on, it looks like the Onate player that was at the left wing. He must have stepped across the three-point line prior to the shot. Or he stepped across it and then stepped back when Grayson had the basketball. Kaler misses, and the rebound pulled in by the Knights. 49-22 Onate. Knights outscored the Tigers 13-3 in the third. And the Tigers have gotten a couple points back here, but just trying to finish strong. Phillips picks up his dribble in the perimeter. Under 6 minutes to go on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. In the game, in the corner with it, Angel Oliver. He's a 6'7 junior. Driving baseline, Phillips. Phillips all the way to the basket. Probably should have got a foul call there too, but he powers up and lays it up and in. Joshua Phillips, he's got 5. Tigers in the front court. Mullins corner 3. Too strong on that, but got a good look. Miss, and the rebound pulled in by the Knights. Into the front court with it is Silva. Silva goes inside to Oliver, and Oliver able to work his way up with the shot and lay it up and in. 53-22 now. We close in on 5 minutes to go in the game. Black driving the lane. Black able to work his way inside and off the glass and lays it in. Nate's got 4. Tigers trail by 29 again. Ball comes into the front court. Miraz out to the corner. Gives it off to Oliver. Now Phillips guarded by Guetta. Mullen, Black, Kaler, and Gilbert also on the floor for the Tigers. Phillips has the ball in the corner with Guetta guarding him. They go to the top of the key, firing up a 3, and missing on that is Rivera. Tigers grab the rebound. 4.5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Tigers trying to finish strong. Gilbert driving, and not sure if it was knocked out here. He just kind of lost the ball to Oliver, and the Tigers turn it over. Right wing. It's Silva. Now over to the right corner. Ball goes off to Phillips. As we cross the halfway mark here of the fourth quarter, Guetta almost able to knock it away from Phillips. Phillips able to gather it back in. Coming to the top of the key, and good feed as Oliver floats to the basket off the pick. He's going to get fouled. Misses on the shot attempt. Angel Oliver to the line for 2 free throws for the Knights. 3:57 remaining in the game with the Tigers trailing 53-24. And it's going to be 2 shots here. They were going to bring in a few players. Harlan Gilbert going to check out. I guess they're just going to go ahead and sub a bunch of guys out. So Ortega comes in. Marquez in. Black will stay on the floor. Spencer and Vigil. And it misses, and I was going to say it should have been 2 free throws. They let everybody sub, so it kind of made it feel like it was a 1-and-1 there. I understand everybody ready to go for the basketball. And the free throw is good on the back half for Angel Oliver. Up by 30 for the Knights is Vigil bringing in the front court for the Tigers. Gives it off to Black, the right wing. Nate to the free throw line, gives it off to Marquez. Long two for Gabe, and he knocks it down. First points for Gabriel Marquez tonight. Tigers down by 28, 54-26. Miraz dribbles parallel to the free throw line, then back outside. Here's Silva trying to spin away from Vigil. Silva gets the lane, drives all the way to the basket, and lays it up and in. Derek Silva with the bucket. Tigers race quickly the other way. Marquez will fire up a three. That's no good. Rebound going out of bounds. He'll deflect last off of a Knight. And the Tigers will inbound. Inbounds goes to Ortega. They give it to Marquez. Marquez tried to feed it back to Ortega. He couldn't handle the pass. And it goes out of bounds over to Onate. Also see Wesley Phillips, 6'5" senior, on the floor for the first time tonight for Onate. Tigers have played everybody this evening, which isn't unusual. I think everybody who's in uniform tonight has been on the floor. Ball over to the left corner, and firing up a three is Miraz. Misses. Jumping in there and grabbing the rebound, but missing on the putback was Oliver. And the Tigers will bring it in the front court. Off the rebound, Black, the right wing, right elbow, pull-up jump shot. That's no good. Rebound pulled in by Oliver. And the Tigers back on defense here with 2.5 minutes to go in the game, down 56-26. Silva gets a screen from Oliver. Tries to go inside to him. Instead goes to Wesley Phillips at the free throw line, and then back outside. Ball at the right wing. Going inside to Wesley Phillips. Spencer able to knock it away, and Spencer kicks it out to the corner. Marquez will stop there, and he'll now drive the lane. Kicks it out to the corner. Vigil going to fire up a three, and he cans it. Jeremiah Vigil with a three. Tigers down 56-29. Well, under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth, and the Tigers, unfortunately, heading to loss number 20 on the season. I was kind of looking through the max preps, and I thought there had been a 3-win season for the Tigers a few years ago, but I was wrong. I think 9-19 was their worst year in recent memory. Driving and charging, and Clavon Spencer hit the back of his head hard. And he was able to pick up the charging call, but hit the back of his head hard on the floor, and now sitting up. The Onate athletic training staff looking at him. He is sitting underneath the backboard, and both teams are going to go to their respective benches here with a minute 27 to go in the fourth. And looks like Clavon's going to get to his feet. And sure just got his bell rung there. And I'm sure that the Onate training staff is going to check for a concussion on a play like that, make sure that he's taken care of. And from a game standpoint, it's a positive for the Tigers that they have Friday night off and wouldn't be missing Clavon if he is forced to miss a game for a concussion. But yeah, they're going to check him out and talk to him. Gabriel Marquez driving the lane. Mullen going to step back and fire up a three. He misses. Trujillo, or I should say Oliver, grabs the rebound. And we're closing in on a minute to go here in the game for the Tigers, down 56-29. And I appreciate Onate's coaching staff. Tigers fell behind by a pretty heavy margin. They didn't, keep the pressure up, and kind of close similar to Cruce's. Here's Matthews catching, driving the lane, but he's going to. I think we're going to get a illegal screen on Oliver. He was kind of clearing out the lane for Wesley Matthews to try to get in there. Wesley Phillips trying to get in there. So 52 seconds left. Black, the right wing, spins into the lane, hangs a floater up there, misses. Rebound by Onate. Now, it's been a poor shooting night for the Tigers. There's definitely a team that can shoot the basketball better than this, but tonight's been a struggle. 30 seconds left in the game. Tigers down by 27. As Silva fakes a drive on V-Hill. V-Hill trying to stick with him here. Silva with a nice crossover, bounce pass. Oliver catches at the baseline and lays it up and in. 12 seconds left as V-Hill able to work his way left of the lane, goes high up the glass, misses. Ortega grabs the rebound, had his shot blocked. Mark able to get the ball back. Kind of looked like he traveled there, but gets the lay-in, and that'll be the last bucket of the game. Onate cruises 58-31 the final score, and that'll send the Tigers to 1-9 in district. Onate improves to 7-3 in district play. All right, we'll take a commercial break and wrap things up here from Onate. It's the Tigers falling on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, 58-31.
If you find yourself frustrated because your internet is slow, then you need to call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company. They have the speed, the reliability, and the customer service to turn your frustration into smiles. Now, doesn't that sound like a better plan? Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company at 585-2700 and get connected today.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun. I'm not sure if you all know this, but Desert Sun Auto Group consists of 5 dealerships across the great state of New Mexico. This means we have 5 new car departments with over 500 vehicles to choose from and over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles. Majority of these vehicles, when bought from us, are backed with Desert Sun's lifetime powertrain protection. Stop by either Desert Sun Motors or Desert Sun Toyota today and let us help you find your new ride. See our full inventory at DesertSunMotors.com.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
Alamogordo 103.7. Final score here from Onate High School. The Tigers fall to the Knights, 58-31, and will drop to 1-9 in district. They are 4-20 overall in the season. Onate improves to 16-8, and they are 7-3 in district play. Tigers off for a week. They get their bye in District 3-5A play, or their second bye, I should say, on Friday. And then next Tuesday at home against Las Cruces High. And then next Friday they'll finish up the regular season at the Deming. District tournament is the week following that. Just a bad night for the Tigers. Didn't shoot the ball well. The Knights, I thought, did really strong things offensively. The Tigers didn't defend well away from the basketball and rebounding too. So Onate's a good basketball team. Debate on who the second best team in this district is. First time I saw Onate, I wasn't blown away. Tonight, I was much more impressed with the basketball team I saw here in Las Cruces. So, Tigers have been a better home team, but Tigers have been a better team than that this season, in my opinion. I mean, they've played well, much better against good teams this year. Tonight was a bad night. They had a difficult evening. So, leading scorers, by the way, for the Tigers: 7 points for Clavon Spencer, 4 for Abram Marquez, 1 for Nate Black and Harlan Gilbert. Diego Ortega had a pair. Grayson Taylor had 2. Grayson Guerra had 3. And so did Jeremiah V-Hill. He had a 3 for the Tigers as well. And Onate rested most of their guys in the second half. I think Javon Hollins led the way with 14 for them. Ricky Lujan had 11. All of that was in the first half for the Knights. So I think Turner from Onate still got one more against Cruces. I have to look at their schedule. But halftime score back in Alamogordo. Actually, it's now into the third. I think it's 35-31 in Alamo. I'll double check that. 35-31, I think. I'm getting dates. It says 35-51, so just have to double check on that. But looks like the Lady Tigers are in the lead, and they're headed to a fourth quarter. Can't stress enough how big a game that is for the Alamogordo girls. But again, your final score here in Las Cruces. It's the Onate Knights 58, the Tigers 31 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And that'll do it for our broadcast. Check our ESPN Alamogordo Facebook page and Twitter for updates on all the rest of the scores. Cloudcroft girls winners tonight. Mescalero girls lost at Lordsburg. Don't have any other final scores for y'all. Have a great rest of your nights, and next Tiger Sports broadcast is next Tuesday in the Tiger Pit. I will talk to y'all then.
This has been a presentation of Alamogordo Tiger Sports, brought to you by Desert Sun Motors, First National Bank, Tularosa Basin Telephone Company, Otero Federal Credit Union, Sleep Well, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai and Premium Pre-Owned Vehicles, The Winter Circle, White Sands Motorsports, and Richardson Motors. Thanks for listening. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7, Southern New Mexico's sports leader, KNMZ Alamogordo.